Can local production win new viewers and keep the old ones?
Well, we just proved it, and on many ways thanks to NEM. You remember 2 years ago we had a world's premiere of the paper here on NEM, and thanks to that, being then here, today paper are on Netflix. Season 2 is also bought in advance, which is a big thing because they don't usually do that if it's not their own production. So, and second season will be on Netflix in January 2019, and we definitely proved that you can tell a local story, but that local story could be easily understood by people worldwide. So we are literally every day getting feedback from different markets, since we are in global distribution in 190 countries and reaching almost 500 million people. And yesterday we got great review from one of the biggest news outlet, and recommendation for the viewers from one of the biggest news outlet in Argentina. Then in Spain, before that Brazil, before Brazil, Sweden, before Sweden, Austria, etc., etc. And we have daily contacts of viewers from Australia, Canada, States, Britain, France. So definitely we can say that there is no language barrier for good stories, and the approach when you are honestly approaching to your local story could get people interested.
No matter where they live.
No matter, they will always find a point of identification, and for us it was great compliment. Those Brazilian news portal, which is the biggest one in Brazil, it says in the title of the review, it says, if you would like to learn something about Brazilian media situation, then go and watch Croatian TV series on Netflix, which is amazing.
This is amazing.
And we are talking about 200 million people market, so it's good.
It's a great compliment. But you were talking about the approach of the story and approach of the production process. While you were doing the newspapers, did you think, okay, stop, I want to do this for a global audience, I'm going to do it differently than I would usually do?
That wasn't our idea while we were doing it, and I have to admit, now we were in a parallel production of the two projects, and we were shooting in the same times, season 2 of the paper and the first series of HBO Europe here in this. And it was kind of pressure. We didn't have, but we somehow very fast, both my partner Miodrag and both directors, and Dalibor Matanic and Dan Stanovic, we moved it away, and then we concentrated on the job like we are doing it for us here, like we always do, So I would really lie if I will say, yes, we knew that one day. No, we were just doing our job, the best we could in that moment, but it brought...
It happened to be a huge hit worldwide.
Yes. So it really wasn't meant to go globally. It's just... we were just doing our job.
You mentioned HBO Europe. We all know that finally they started with their local production here. Did you ask them what took them so long?
Well, it's of course I did, and first of all, I would like to say it's a real groundbreaking moment. That was something we've been waiting for a long time, and it has some bigger specific weight that HBO came here, invested money in a production, It's even bigger than, Netflix bought ready-made series, which is a little bit different. And that's amazing thing. And we are, as a company, so proud that we had the honor, to make the first one. And I hope that we, on the other side, delivered on a proper way. I spoke that they are very satisfied. We were talking about that, and it was somehow by chance. Of course, they didn't know that Croatia is actually one of the most developed things in Croatia is production. You know, that is somehow our tradition. I'm always saying that we are good on a global scale in two things. One is in building ships, and the other one is in production, which is truth. I mean, and you can see it with all these big Hollywood productions coming here, working with so we have an amazing crew. But on the other side, now we showed that we also can produce
content,
very good content, and the value of this is that actually we are exporting in this year, 2018, we will have 2 original Croatian series on 2 most important platforms in the world, one on Netflix, one on HBO. And that's the real success. When you compare us with other markets, and you know, we are a small country, you know, but having 2 series, it's big success, and it's not incident anymore, because right now Channel 4, Walter Present, started to show Rest in Peace. Then we have Keeper of a Castle by Kinorama on Sweden public service, then it will go to Belgium as well. So it's, you know, now it's kind of
rolling.
Now it's rolling. It's not only, you know, by chance one. No, now we are really becoming known,
serious partner,
as a good content, high-end TV drama content producers.
Yeah, but there is a paradox, if I may say, as someone who watches a lot of domestic television channels. There is more good Croatian content outside of Croatia than on Croatian TV channels.
It's a matter of, you know, it's of course I can't discuss, you know, the commercial TVs, you know, the business decisions and editorial policy. Most of this thing we can thanks to public TV, to HRT.
Yes,
and
because they're usually co-producing it, so.
They are actually the main engine, and they are, you know, the strongest.
Which is good. It should be like that, yes.
That's the role of public service. That's why people are paying,
yes,
you know,
10 euros per month to have it, yes.
And part of that goes to develop independent productions. Then independent productions finally started to deliver good things that it could be sent and representing Croatian culture, knowledge, talents, whatever, worldwide. That's now we finally reached that point, you know. It took some time. It's always like in every business, you need just to work, you know, but it's happening, and that is the amazing moment, you know. But now by HRT we have HBO, you know. Very soon Amazon will be here. We hear the great news about this KKR with the plans of establishing, you know, kind of regional SVOD platform for high-end drama. So that's all good news.
In terms of Croatian future, when it comes to production, we're good.
I think we are good.
That's one thing that we're good at.
That's really good, really good, and we still.
So you do your job better than Croatian politicians.
I mean, that's we have to do, and let's hope that, you know, we won't all leave, and, you know, so keep here only anti-vaxxers and those who think that Earth is flat.
You should do a documentary on that.
Yes,
you should do a TV series on
that. For sure.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.